Hey, Scapa the Gia. What's the deal, man? It's the boy duanemclean at duanemcleantv. Back again with another video, and shouts out to everybody supporting the channel. I really appreciate everybody showing support to the boy, aka The Light Show. Tuning into duanemclean podcast. I go live on there several days out the week. And there's one point in my life, I didn't know several meant multiple. I just thought several meant 7. So I'm thinking there was a 5 rule, a 4 rule, a 3 rule. And it was like 2014, 2015-ish. And I said this, and everybody looked at me like I was crazy. I'm like, is several 7? It's like, no, several is multiple. I'm like, yo, it took me the longest, but I go live on the duanemclean podcast several times out the week. And so if you want to tune in, catch me live, I'll be wilding out. I'll be rapping, singing. I'll be just, just a whole bunch of entertainment, plus you get knowledge at the same time and juice. So tune in to that. I'll be doing the lives. Also subscribe to the channel, like the videos, all right? And show support. We got the merch links to the merch in there. My Notorious B.I.G. breakdown is dropping on my Patreon exclusively. The day is Saturday the 14th. I should have it done by the 20th, a few days from now, probably sooner. But there's a lot of stuff we need to learn about Biggie. Biggie was wild. He was a wild guy, but we dropping exclusively on my Patreon, so be tuned in to subscribe to that. I think that's it. Oh, shouts out to the sponsors, the Jesus Beats, C Smoke, Chakra Doctor, and my boy Poseidon, Black Mirrors TV. My boy 444 The World. I will be uploading this video today as well. All right. So today's video is going to be about CJ So Cool. He's a YouTuber. He got his house invaded at 3 a.m. I forgot what day it was. I'm pretty sure some gematria stuff. But let's look at it a little deeper, okay? There is a hit squad that goes on in Hollywood. These celebrities get ran down on more than the dope man. We got the dope man in our hoods right now with keys, pounds, bricks, bells, halves, holes, whole ounces, grams, quarter brick, half a brick, whole brick. Hey, he's not getting ran down on. You got a lot of celebrities, like, then why isn't your Caucasian celebrities is not getting their houses broken into? Why ain't Mr. Beast's house ain't get broken into? You know what I'm saying? Why ain't Mr. Beast's house get invaded and he get laid down? Why ain't Ninja? These are famous YouTubers. Big bread. Mr. Beast got big bread. Why ain't we running his crib? It's always a black person. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm starting to think is that, we're black people, we can disguise the stuff as, let me get some sanitizer. That was kind of gross. We can disguise it as, we can disguise this stuff as, I ain't got no sanitizer. I know I had some in my car. I was wiping my nose on camera. Anyways, with black people, we can disguise the stuff as street stuff because we're black, okay? Most of the time with white people, we can't do that, you know what I'm saying? So they're not going to be able to put out a video saying Mr. Beast got his house robbed. Nobody's going to be wanting to rob Mr. Beast. I want to see why not. I would like to rob Mr. Beast myself. But these people, they like to do that with black folk. Now, I personally think that it's a hit squad. I think my personal opinion on it, just my opinion about Mr. CJ So Cool. I think that the guys, powers that be, made an offer to him and he said no. And this like the mob. There's no saying no to our offers. You're going to either say get down or lay down. And I think that's what happened. A lot of these celebrities end up, they trying to do their own thing, and they have to end up facing a very, very bad end of the stick, or a very, very bad situation by saying no and thinking it's all willy-nilly. You know what I'm saying? You just don't get to say no. You don't. It's not up for debate. You're going to do this agenda for us. You're going to push this agenda. That's why Manny Fresh and Juvenile and them had vaxxed that thing up. That's why Little Boozy had to come out and speak about the Francine. You know what I'm saying? Because they knew, hey, if you don't do this, we're going to bring some problems to you. And you might not like those problems. You know what I'm saying? We're dealing with some very, very sick, twisted people. And then some people want to play devil's advocate and say, oh, well, CJ's so cool. People get robbed every day. Not in rich neighborhoods, no. Not in rich neighborhoods, no. No. Only time in rich neighborhoods that happens is somebody cracks up in their house and goes crazy and try to shoot himself. In rich neighborhoods, nobody is going to just, it's not gonna be a bunch of robberies in rich neighborhoods. That makes the value of the properties go down. Y'all know that, right? Crime makes the value goes down to the property of the properties around. That's why low crime areas don't get that much funding, because it's a bunch of crime. We're not about to put money in there. So that's a bad look on that neighborhood, okay? Or this could be propaganda. This could be fake. He could just be doing this as a way to keep his views up, or a way to keep his blogs up. You know what I'm saying? I personally think there's a hit squad. Look up, I want everybody to do a homework assignment. You got 2 homework assignments if you're watching this video. You need to say Bo in a sentence, okay? You go to somebody and say, what's up, Bo? And you can't be from North, if you are from North Carolina, I'll say Bo. You know what I mean? You can still do the homework assignment. It's just gonna be easier for you. But if you're on the West Coast, say, what's up, Bo? You know what I'm saying? Hey, hey, Bo, just say Bo in a sentence, okay? To somebody. Second homework assignment will be to look up the Young Berg video where he was talking about how people try to raid his home, his alarm is going off, and they still try to kill him. He said he felt like it was a hit more than a robbery. They were doing way too much. Look that up, because that video is going to connect the dots about the hit squad. I told y'all I do these videos for a long time. I probably have 30 videos I've done like this, where you got rapper A and you got rapper B. Rapper B is usually always taken out, okay? And then we also have another scenario, say there's no rapper A. It's just rapper B and his driver. 9 times out of 10, the driver is not even hit or attacked. The driver always gets away. Rapper B shot 20 times. That should let you know that they're targeting someone. They're targeting that person. They're trying to cause harm. They're trying to injure that person. I've done numerous of stories. We can go down the line. The artist who was with Lil Uzi Vert artist, the Cash girl. You watch the video, they target that girl. You know, some people say the video I had was not the real one, but you read the story, the article that came out, she was targeted. Most of the stories, and I thought I could name a few more off the bat, but 9 times out of the 10 when you read about them, it's like the driver's here, the shooter's there, but the shooter only hits the passenger side. The driver doesn't get hit. It's like they're only targeting the rapper or the other person. So that's what lets me know that, hey, this CJ So Cool thing, he was probably targeted. They probably was targeting him, you know what I'm saying? Or trying to take him out, or trying to do something to him. You know what I'm saying? For him to get hit 4 times. He got hit 4 times, 3 times. He got hit a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? And where is his security at? ADT. You're rich. Cameras, you should have mad cameras. There should be over 100 cameras outside. You're rich. You're a rich YouTuber. Cameras, security. You can pay somebody $30 an hour to stay overnight. Hey, I go to bed at 9 p.m. So from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m., you be here all day at night. You can give a man right now $80,000 in a lump sum. You got it. Hey, man, here's 80 bands in a lump sum, but I'm going to give it to you in increments. You got to stay here at the crib and watch the crib. Y'all got chefs. Get security. You know what I'm saying? And CJ So Cool doesn't have no beef with anybody. He ain't no gangster. He's a YouTuber. At least I don't know him personally. So there could be a chance, but I doubt it. You YouTube. So he's YouTubing. He's not a gangster. Who's beefing with him? And who wants to cause harm to him? You make family lame videos. I haven't watched none of his videos. Never. And I probably never will. So who's targeting this young guy? And why? There should be some type of motive behind this. And then they're trying to say it's a jewelry thing, a rich thing. If you want to call it a money thing, that's the thing with black folk. We got to start telling and snitching so we can be like white people, untouchable. Nobody's going to run in Mr. Beast's house because he's going to do a full investigation. But black folk, we want to be hard in the street and stuff. We got to stop that, especially when we get rich. You know, because they're going to continue to run this play on black folk because we can always chalk it up to gang violence. Star whackers are real. Go look, y'all got a third homework assignment. Look up star whackers, okay? They're real. It's a hit squad. Why was Dwayne Wade's aunt hit in the head while she's pushing her baby? Headshots with a handgun, Takeoff hitting the head with a handgun. Multiple shots ringing. And he all of a sudden got hit. You know, I think Takeoff was probably still alive somewhere. I think Takeoff is just probably gonna play the role of Quavo or somebody else. But I don't really take that. Some of these celebrities' deaths I don't take too serious, but some of them I do believe really happened. You know what I'm saying? But seeing somebody like a CJ So Cool, a YouTuber, get hit, it should alarm you. It should alarm you that, hey, something's going on in the industry. It should have been alarmed you. You know what I'm saying? Those guys came there to kill Pop Smoke. You know, Pop Smoke, I think he was another agent as well. You know what I mean? I don't believe he really got what they say happened to him. But, you know, for me to believe it, it'd be the lower guys. The ones who ain't got a song on the radio. The ones who only had one hit. It'd be those guys when they pass. When the big guys pass, I'd be thinking that XXX stuff was fake. He in that car like, that was fake. There was no blood nowhere. That was fake. XXX get on my nerves. I gotta do a whole blog on XXX because he just aggravates me. His face, everything about XXX Tentacion aggravated me. I couldn't stand him. And he had fans. Imagine being around that person in real life. I would hate to be around him. He just looked aggravating. Okay? So I didn't believe he really got paid. He really passed. But I think with XXX, he was the only one who passed that day. His other person was with him lived. That's how a lot of these, y'all, peep game with these rappers when they're getting hit up and they're losing their lives by weapon violence. Look it up. You're 9 times out of 10, you're going to see that the person they're with gets away. The driver gets away untouched. Y'all done too many of these stories. All right? I read way too many of them. I told y'all to start messing my mental reading about these daggone stories all the time because these guys ain't even 25 and they're losing their lives to gun violence, overdosing. They are really out here taking them young kids out for life insurance policies. There's multiple reasons why they take them out. Life insurance policies, royalties, sacrificial reasons to a deity because they love to do that type of stuff, witchcraft. They do that. Organ harvesting. So there's multiple reasons why they take these young black people out the way they do. We get a few white celebrities that pass. We get your little peeps here and there. They just toss them in there to make it look normal. But on a scale, if you get 200 rappers that died, 196 of them were black. 196. In the past 5 years, we lost 1,000 rappers. 1,000 rappers. Think about how much money that is. Think how many baby mamas that is. How many children that is. And those guys live to see their 30s, their 40s, their 50s, their 60s, their 70s. You do your most work in your lifetime in your 50s. You buy your most assets in your lifetime in your 50s and your 60s. You make the most money in your lifetime in your 50s and 60s. You make the most money. That's why they try to get rid of old people. They try to make you not want to get old. Yeah, you can't do too much when you're old. If you don't take care of yourself, why do I want to be rich when I'm old and I can't take care of myself? Or I can't enjoy my money. Why would I want to be a billionaire when I'm old? I can't enjoy. You got to take care of yourself. I mean, I was on a plane one time with an 85-year-old man getting around like it was nothing. He going to see his grandkids. I couldn't believe he was 85. He was a white guy. So this is what he told me. He said, hey, man, enjoy your life, but take care of yourself so you get my age, you can move. That's what he told me. So I'm letting y'all know this. They kill these young dudes off so they can't live their lives. So they can't make a change in the world. So they can't rehabilitate themselves. And they do a lot of other things as well. 1,000 rappers in the last 5 years. Google the number. I'm just throwing it out there. I guarantee you I'm right. I guarantee you I'm right. We lost 1,000 rappers in 5 years. I guarantee, that might be kind of high. But I think I'm close. I bet you I'm close. We lost 200 in 1 year. 200. And I'm not including the big names, I'm including the small names and up. 1,000. And these guys are actually getting some traction. Believe me what y'all think about this CJ So Cool situation, man. Is it just another hit? Is it just some YouTube stuff? Is it really the block and they really want to rob him in a nice neighborhood? People just run up in a nice, he got neighbors and all that. Maybe, I don't know where he lived at. Maybe he was on a private property. What makes it worse? I mean, they had to find where you stayed at. How'd they get your address, man? If you live on a private property. It mind boggles me. That's another part of the story. How'd they get your address to run down on you? It had to have been a hit. It had to. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Let me know what else y'all want me to blog on. Tune in to the Light Show, Dwayne McClain podcast. I will be going live. You see me a little more, you know, crazy on the lives. I might need to start going live like that. But what I do here on this camera to pre-record it, I start engaging with the comments and I get kind of, you know, I love to entertain. So there's nobody here to entertain, so I can stay focused. As long as ain't nobody here to entertain and I ain't got to make nobody laugh and I ain't in my little zone, I can do this, but I don't like doing this. I like being belligerent. You know what I'm saying? This right here is hard. I don't like doing this. It's all non-cursing and just talking and trying to be proper. I don't like that. I'd rather be belligerent. But subscribe to the channel. Let me know what else I should blog on in the comment section. It's the boy Dwayne McClain at Duanemcleantv, aka The Light Show. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. I'm out.